Hello everyone, Shadow Wolf 4X here once again with another episode of Pokemon Troll Generations. For this episode, I'm going to have my main man here with me today, my co-host, Luwickios. If you want to go ahead and say hi, Lou, that would be great.
Hello everyone, my name's Luwickios97, and I'm going to be your co-host today.
Today I'm going to be playing as Salamence for Generation 3 of Pokemon, and I am going to be the awesome dragon that I am.
For this occasion I've dressed up as my own character, the blue-eyed Latios Luwickios.
I saw the Oxus defense form. I was like, is that just a big guy who's wearing a jacket or some kind of suit? Because that's what it looks like to me. I don't know why I thought it like that, but I just did.
So to kick off my list, I'll begin with the Deoxys defense form. So basically, it just takes the regular Deoxys, it makes it look fat.
Okay, what the fuck am I looking at? Seriously? I don't even know. It looks like I don't even know. Probably like a girl that thinks she's fighting, but is it really? I have no idea.
Medicham. The first thing you notice with this Pokemon are those extremely white pants. Just what in the world? Are they filled with air or something? Nonetheless, they don't look good at all.
Look, more walking plants. Like we didn't have enough of those already. Of course they had to make more.
Roselia is just a very sad Pokemon. It looks happy on the outside, but deep inside it must be very sad, considering it has no flipping hands and just roses for hands that can't grab onto anything. And those thorns to actually basically sting everyone it wants to hug. That's oddly depressing. And it makes this Pokemon just very bad.
You go straight from an ugly fish that can't even fight for itself to a full serpent that seems to fight but also can swim through the water. Yeah, there was a great idea to have an evolution like that.
Phoebus is considered one of the ugliest Pokemon of all time, whereas its evolution is considered one of the most beautiful. Yeah, Phoebus is ugly as hell, that's a fact. And then there's Milty, but the only beautiful thing about it is its tail, and the rest is still as ugly as before.
Oh my god, it's a walking rot with a sharp nose! Like we haven't seen that before.
Nosepass is... yeah, what am I supposed to say about it? It's basically just a rock, transformed into a compass and put a big nose onto it. It's... what the heck is that nose supposed to be? It's just ugly.
Hey look! It's my child and teenager form! Oh god, I can remember what happened back then. As Bagon, I was pretty behavioral in a way. As the teenager side of me, I was pretty mellow. I didn't really mind things as much as I did as a child.
I consider Bagon's death rate to be very high, considering it wants to fly so badly that it jumps off cliffs. That's just sad. And basically, Pokemon is kinda cool when it evolves into its final form. But the in-between, that's Shelgon. First of all, it sounds like Sheldon, and that's pretty much all about it. That's anywhere near cool. Other than that, it's just a coward hiding in its shell.
Oh my god! A giant walking piece of ice! It's terrifying! Not really. I'm pretty sure we've seen this kind of thing before.
So you take an ice crystal, put another ice crystal onto it, and another one, and another one, and another one. And even more than that. And yeah, that's how you get Regice. There's just nothing special about a Pokemon, aside from it being legendary. That sucks.
Look! Another Mr. Krabs! But even more evolved. We don't even need to have that in our minds.
So a Crawdont is basically just a crab. A crab with a big star on its head. I wonder where that came from. Probably its mother gave it to him or her, and just... the Crawdont would actually say, Mommy said I'm special.
Solrock, the floating rock Pokemon. How many times have they tried to make this? I don't even know.
I wonder what GameFreak was thinking when they created this Pokemon. Solrock. Basically just a stone with some stone spikes added to it that make it look like a sun, and basically named Sol, Sun, and Rock. So basically the Pokemon is called Sun Rock. I don't know how uncreative you can get, GameFreak, but that's simply not cool.
They say this is supposed to be a relic, but I think otherwise. I mean, how many of these that you look at for Pokemon that are supposed to be a relic are an armadillo?
You see, I really liked Anorith and thought it was cool. But then, I discovered that its eyes are actually those googly eyes right next to those red things that I considered the eyes before that. And that made this Pokemon just so uncool.
Why not make a Pokemon out of this? Why not? I think they were just making it out of a doll and just calling it, why not?
I do not like this Pokemon. Why not? Because of this frickin' why not meme.
Look, a puppy that's supposed to be a Pokemon, but is really, really dizzy. Yeah, like that's original.
This thing moves like it's drunk, it looks like it's drunk, and it acts like it's drunk. Spinder, go home, you're drunk.
Oh, where have we fallen to? The river below. Yes, I'm talking about these two sharks that are supposed to be Pokemon.
Carvana is just a piranha with an oversized jaw. That's it. And then there's its next evolutionary step. That's Sharpedo, basically a shark crossed with a torpedo. And, well, what do I say? Where is its back fin? How does it swim? I fail to understand this. And then there is its Mega Evolution, which all it does is add a few stripes to its body. And a few, I don't know, spikes to its nose or anything. I don't know what the purpose of those are, but I guess it sucks that way.
Oh my god, I get to troll about Luwickios from the PRT server? Oh my god, finally! The day has come where I can do this. I'm actually pretty happy about this one. Alright, to start off, Torchic, you're a walking chicken. I mean, like, literally, look at him. A walking chicken. As for Combustion, I don't know what to say to you about that. But Blaziken, you are a walking chicken with 2 arms and 2 legs that seems to fight whenever it seems like it's right.
Oh, poor Torchic. You have no arms, and just a few stubby legs. What is that, especially with this big head that could just easily fall over. And then you evolve into a penis with arms and legs. Yeah, of course there are arms now, but it's freaking ugly. And then there's Blaziken, which actually looks quite cool, but what is that between its legs? Is it trying to hide something? That's basically not cool at all.
This Pokemon reminds me of a character from Goosebumps that you literally had to run from, otherwise you get swollen whole. Oh dear god, I don't know what it reminds me of that.
You know, you could always create a good looking Pokemon. Or you could create Swallow, which basically is the exact opposite. Look at its derpy face, those spaghetti mustache thingies, those stubby arms, and those soulless eyes. And the shape isn't very interesting either, it's basically just a blob. That's so ugly. I doubt anyone would ever use this Pokemon willingly.
Another walking plant. We have too many of these in this Pokemon game.
Oh, look, it's a grumpy mushroom. Oh, I have an idea why it could be grumpy. Probably because it has no arms and just those tiny little dot legs. As long as it doesn't evolve, it's pretty much useless.
Wow, a hopping pig. How original. I didn't think it could get any worse than this.
Boing, boing, boing. Oh look, it's boing. Ah, but make sure you don't drop the pearl, or else it will just drop dead instead of the pearl. Yeah, that Pokemon is indeed very sad, because it could just easily die by losing its pearl. How depressing.
Look, another electric dot that walks around on all fours, with a pointy spiky head. Of course.
Meanwhile at GameFreak. Hey, I have an idea. Let's make a new Pokemon. Take just a dog and give it a few zigzag lines and make it look ugly. And let's call it Manectric. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do it.
Kellyon, the chameleon that always likes to walk around and use shops for his own enjoyment. Why am I not surprised by this? Oh wait, it's always like this.
No, the idea behind Cacklyon is quite nice. A Pokemon that can just easily cloak itself and blend in with the environment. But it looks so derpy. And then, there's this red line on its belly. You know what happens to that when it actually hides? Yeah, it remains visible at all time, making its ability completely useless.
There seem to be a lot more butterflies in this game than normally. Yeah, must be contagious.
Ah, Beautifly. What a beautiful and graceful Pokemon, right? Yeah, but it's also so freaking useless because you can get it so early in the game and it's just so weak. I bet most people who got this Pokemon for its looks just regret this decision because its counterpart is so much better.
I don't know why, but Zigzagoon always reminded me of a badger or some kind of other furry animal. I don't remember which one though.
So Zigzagoon and Linoon. So they are both supposed to resemble badgers, right? Then why in the heck is their name composed of zigzags? And basically raccoon? When they don't even resemble a raccoon. What is that sorcery? That's useless. Such an unfitting name. And yeah, basically they're just badgers with zigzag lines or lines. And even at that, their designs fail horribly.
Or birds as Pokemon! Like that's original. Of course there's going to be more, because they can't think of any other good Pokemon to go from.
Have you ever noticed that Wingull's body consists of its face with tail, feathers and feet, along with wings attached to them? That just makes this Pokemon look so weird. Why in the heck does it not have any real body? That's just a head, a bird head, and it doesn't look good at all.
You know, this Flygon looks like a cowboy that's wearing goggles and just flying around doing stuff. I don't know, I kinda lost my train of thought when I was thinking about this.
So Flygon actually started off as real cool, but then I realized that those red things on its head aren't actually its eyes, and instead just like glasses laid over the eyes, and that sucks so much. Seriously, Flygon looks like a nerd. And then additionally to that, what the heck is it with those fries? They are just so wide and big. And then there's those stubby arms. What's this Pokemon gonna do? T-Rex arm you? How pathetic.
Okay, what is Bayonetta supposed to be? Is it supposed to be a ripoff from the actual Bayonetta character? Or is it something else? Because really, I can't tell.
So Bayonetta is basically just a revived doll that has been thrown away by its former owner. Well, but actually that doesn't surprise me. If you look at how it actually looks, then you'll quickly realize that it's actually very ugly, and it's no wonder that the owner threw it away.
Oh look, the lower evolution of Manectric, Electrite. It looks like a hound with electric running through its veins. Kinda reminds me of another Pokemon that I know of.
Now who's next is a little dog with a weirdly oversized head.
A floating fish! Like we haven't seen that one before. Kanto.
Next up we have Barboach, who is basically just a little line with fins. Yeah, it's a fish alright.
A fluffy bird Pokemon. That's all we need at this point. A bird with a lot of fluff to it.
Oh, we have Swablu. What's about this Pokemon? Well, we just took a little Angry Birds bird and gave it clouds as wings. Yeah, that's a perfect Pokemon.
Why does Whirlpool remind me of a caterpillar? And basically, Whirlpool is just a, well, cocoon of that.
Whirlpool. Oh, you poor, poor Weedle clone. When you evolve, you could either be a Cascoon or a Silcoon. But as soon as it turns into a Silcoon, it's doomed to become Beautifly instead of a perfect Dustox.
Dusclops, a ghost-type Pokemon that likes to walk around and haunt people. Kinda sounds like a regular ghost, to be honest. But it's more creature-like, I guess? I don't really know how to describe it.
So Dusclops is basically just a ghost wrapped up in mummy wrappings, and it looks kinda odd. With those floating hands, those stubby legs.
Now great. A bug that can walk on two legs. As a Pokemon that's also like a water spider. Ugh, I don't really like spiders.
Here's a riddle for you. What walks on the water, has 4 legs, looks like a spider, and has a weird little pin thing on its head? Right, it's Surskit.
Another relic Pokemon and its evolution. This time it's Lileep. It's supposed to be basically this flower Pokemon. But really, all I see is another excuse for a bad design.
So we have Lileep, which is basically just a stone-aged flower. It looks like, I don't know. It looks like there are many tongues inside the Holy Grail or something. It's just not good. And then we have Cradily, which is basically just, yeah, as if there is something growing out of this pond. It's really weird looking. You would think those little circles printed on the face are their eyes, and that this little thing in the mouth is actually a tooth or something. No, that's actually one of the eyes. Holy crap, it's so bad.
Jirachi, the wish-type Pokemon that's supposed to be a legendary. Gets basically just a little genie as a child. This is basically what happens when a genie is in a child form. Yes, they are like Jirachi.
Our next Pokemon is a mythical Jirachi. And well, it's supposed to be a star, but it's completely useless, so it won't be the star of any show. And well, it knows that. Look at its eyes, it's crying.
God, it's a flying serpent! Like we haven't seen that before. Pokemon, you really need to step up your game and try and figure out something new, I swear.
Here we have him, legendary dragon of the skies, Rayquaza. Well, it's a legendary Pokemon. A snake that flies and has weird shapes all over its body. But what really makes it special, and that's the only thing that makes it special, is this red look on his face. It's like, I'm gonna beat you up for entering my own zone here.
Look! It's the attack of the birds! Run!
Ah, yes, another very, very uninspired design. It's basically just a bird. Tail low. It's basically just a replica of one of the existing birds in this world. And that's honestly very uncreative.
Okay. What in the hell is this supposed to be? I'm not gonna lie or anything, but this doesn't even look like a Pokemon. Seriously, what the hell is this thing?
Next up we have... What is that? It looks like a ball balancing on 2 balls. I'm not going to comment this. It's just so freaking innuendo. I don't like it. No. Get that out of my eyes, please. Okay, I understand that there needs to be a Psychic-type Pokemon, but for God's sake,
We do not need a flying, bug-type Pokemon that looks like a freaking mask. God, it's like the mask all over again. But with Pokemon.
Shedinja is just such a sad Pokemon. If you look at it, it looks totally fine, right? It's a ghost type with bug type mixed in it, and it has a nice ability. But it's basically just a husk of its former self. No personality at all. What a sad life this must be.
Registeel? Pfft, I doubt it. Look, I know this is supposed to be a legendary Pokemon, but it looks like a metal ball with legs and arms attached to it. I am not lying.
Oh, Registeel, what a legendary Regi Pokemon. You're just a servant of a bigger being. And you look like... well, you look like a ball with legs and arms. That's not a good thing, you know. It's time to do some workout to look a little more slim and fit, you know.
Ah, Latios, the flying dragon-type Pokemon. That's a legendary. Okay, let me tell you right now, you look like an airplane. Just trying to be nice.
Oh, here comes Latios, my favorite Pokemon of all time. And yet, it's basically just a blue jet. Nothing more, nothing that earns it the title of Dragon type. I do understand the Psychic typing, but no, that's definitely not a dragon.
Groudon, the roly-poly that is supposed to be a legendary. Why do I even bother?
And once more we have a legendary Groudon. It looks like a dinosaur with those stubby T-Rex arms, and its belly and rest area, its chest, towards that. It's basically just pure fat. There's nothing out of muscle in there. And that makes it such a shameful legendary that definitely did not earn this title.
Kyogre, you're like one giant whale that needs to go back in the sea and sleep for another millennia. Think of Wailord, but bigger and more wider. And that's the best.
Ah, yes, the Guardian of the Sea. Title that belongs to Lugia, but is actually also the title of this thing. Kyogre. Basically just a whale with weird looking fins and those blood marks. Yes, I'm calling them blood because they look like blood. I hate this Pokemon so much.
Of course, even more Pokemon that we have to deal with on a daily basis. Why am I not surprised by this?
Volbeat. That's a nice looking bug. It's very ugly. It has those two stripes on its belly and it just looks so depressed most of the time. Like, what is the matter with this Pokemon? Why is it even there? It serves no purpose. I don't know anyone who uses it and it's just bad.
Gardevoir, the Pokemon that likes to walk on two legs and look like a female human. If you haven't realized this by now, you should realize that there are a lot of Rule 34 floors of this Pokemon. How do I know this? Because a lot of people that I know have told me this. That's why.
Ah, Gardevoir. This Pokemon is pretty much known for being, well, fan favorite. Not just because of its strength, but because of its looks. If I could describe it in one word, it would be sex appeal. Wait, those were two words, never mind that, but yeah, perfect substance. This Pokemon is basically just everyone's waifu.